can't get them trained.
Look at the size of pieces.
There that you threw out.
Threw it in the garbage. Far away.
I can't get a
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Walter. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Okay, are you going to get up and cut your cake?
Look at the size of pieces.
Well, we're here at the home of Walter Magrum on the occasion of his 94th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Walter.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So you were born in 1928, is that right?
1928.
And where were you born?
I was actually born in Saskatchewan,
Okay, whereabouts?
a little town called Tugaski.
Okay. Let me ask you, so how did you end up in Valemount, and when did you come to Valemount?
Oh, well, like I say, I was born over there. I was 9 months old and my family moved to Peace River, Alberta. And then from there to what now is Manning, that's where the homestead was. And I was 14 years old when my family moved to BC. And I've been in BC pretty well ever since.
Okay. And when did you come to Valemount, do you remember?
And 1980.
Okay.
Yeah, I came here in 1980.
Okay, so you've been here a long time, and you're famous around town for your ability to fix things. You fix lawnmowers and chainsaws and everything. Where did that skill come from?
I don't know that either, you know. I started out, well, I first ever worked with the handsaw, you know, crosscut. We used to call them a sweatband.
Right.
And finally from there, 1951, I think I bought my first chainsaw, was a Titan. And later on I was into McCullough for years. Anyway, I finally got to where I retired here. And I thought, well, I can't just sit around, I can't just do nothing, but I don't know nothing. Only falling trees and, you know.
Right, so let me ask you, so that's what you did before? You were a logger? You worked in logging?
Yeah.
In this area?
Yeah,
Okay.
all over, different places,
Okay.
Revelstoke country,
Okay.
quite a bit in the Caribou.
And you used to fix your own equipment, obviously.
Well, I had my own lawnmower, and I come here, and somebody wanted to buy that lawnmower, so one day I sold it to him, and then I realized that my grass needs cutting once in a while too. So now I don't have a lawnmower. So I went and I bought a lawnmower, but not the same as the one I had first. Then right today I would rather have the one I had first. Today they're made so they have trouble. The trouble is built in them. And so fixing my own, and I got a little bit ahead of myself. Trying to figure out something I can do. I was one day took some stuff to the dump, and sitting there was an old relic of a chainsaw. Totally hopeless kind of thing. But I thought, well, I'll take it home. Maybe something I can take it apart and put it back together. Kind of just something to do. You get it here, and there's nothing I can do with it. It's all froze up. I couldn't even take it apart.
All right.
An old McCullough, and apparently I've thrown it away sometime. I cleaned out a bunch of junk here this year, and I don't have it anymore. But I had learned a few things about chainsaws, but just by running them and doing my own work on fixing them. And then with the lawnmower, somebody would come along with a little problem, like maybe just a broken rope. Well, of course, I could take and put a new rope in. And one thing to the next, you learn as you go along.
Right.
And I got a whole scat of them here and need a bunch of work. Most of it I can't see what I need to do I got to go by feel. I can't.
All right. So do you have any idea how many lawnmowers, chainsaws, and anything else that you fixed over the years?
Oh, no idea.
Hundreds?
Oh, probably.
Thousands?
Oh, I don't know about 1,000, but
Okay. So let me go back and ask you a little bit about your life. So you've had a fascinating life. You obviously you and your family lived through the Great Depression
yeah.
and then the Second World War.
And I was, like I say, 15 years, coming on to 14, coming on to 15 when I moved to BC.
Right. So you didn't.
15 years old yet when I went to work in Port Alberni in Blowdale's Mill. I worked there almost a year.
Okay. So you
Stayed there.
were too young to serve in the Second World War.
Young for the war. Yeah.
Right. And
Actually, when the war come to an end, I and another fellow I knew, we were both thinking about lying our age. Like we hadn't quite turned 18 yet. We were going to say, oh no, we're 18. But then the bomb hit.
Right.
Well, it's done now. You know?
Yeah.
So
And then the Korean War.
And the Korean War, I missed that because a little bit over the age. I could have went and joined up, but my younger brother did, but he only served 1 year in the occupation.
So you've been in Valemount for 40 some odd years, 42 years. Obviously you love living here. You never wanted to move anywhere else?
Actually, no. When I come to Valemount, the roots just went down.
Okay.
The old saying, the roots took. No, I've been here, and I don't want to go anywhere else. My kids now live in the Okanagan and Chilliwack area. They want me to move in with them. I don't want to move here. I want to leave. I want to stay here.
Okay. And you're 94 years old. How is your health?
My health is mostly good.
Okay. And you live on your own.
Yeah,
And you take care of yourself.
yeah.
So what's the secret to living to 94 and being in good health and living on your own?
You just keep doing it. That's all I can say. You just don't do it. Don't stop. You just keep doing.
Well, thank you very much, Walter. It's been great talking with you. I hope you enjoyed your birthday and you had friends come over and sing and had a great piece of cake, and maybe you'll have another one.
Okay. And I have a question for you.
Yes.
I don't get the channel 11. You know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
I get the 13, but not the 11. So can you set that up for me?
I will indeed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I need that antenna set properly. It right now it's total. Sometimes in the evening the picture goes all boom wonk and it quits.
It probably just needs an adjustment. I'll come
That's
back
all,
and do.
all it really needs, but for me to look up there and see where it's at, I go on my guess.
I will come back and do that for you.
Okay.
That's my birthday present.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Walt.
Thank you.